Alright, folks. Here we go. Here we go. Now we're really going. Sorry it's taking so long to start the stream. I just, man. I'm really gonna try to start getting my schedule more normal. More normal. More normal. How you guys doing, normal? We're gonna have like a really normal stream today. So who am I gonna do this with? My gut reaction is a Morticia. Is my gut reaction. What does that sound? Oh, it's weird. 300 viewers, you think so? We've been having about 250, 260. Hey, gaming. All right. So we can start with the Morticia. We can do science. What else would Parasol work with? Should we try mustache? There's not really much mustache synergy. I mean, you can Parasol and then you can get your Parasol earlier. How? Binary stars. What would be the advantage of... It's almost impossible to get your Parasol in early, though, using Mustache. It's not a good idea. Parasol and Viking. The problem is that they both require the same cards. I mean, I guess it's a good thing to activate, like Teleport. What about Strike Through Kitchen Sink? Do it with Laser Base? Who would that be? Super Brains.
We need a leap! We need a leap!
Hey Fry, do you still think Soulja Boy is funny?
Yep, it's the funniest thing ever. I can't believe I didn't put that into the meme video, though. I should have. Alright, here's what I'm thinking. What if we did it with Laser Base just for the meme? What if we use this a similar way that we use Gondola? Like Gondola, you teleport it in, it does 5 damage. This, instead of doing 5, just kills the opponent. I mean, this seriously, with a bonus attack, for example, this does, again, this does 8 damage bullseye. It's ridiculous. We could run both this and Gondola. It's a little weird. Keep me entertained throughout the quarantine, huh? So if we went all out teleports. All out teleports. This might just be a more reliable way. What if we went teleport imps? What would we do in the early game? What about teleport imps? We're not going to control. There's no point in doing that anyway. So teleport imps. Pogo Mug would be nice. Pogo Mug Parasol is actually probably the best way to do it. If you think about getting to turn 6, Pogo Mug Parasol is the best combo. Killer Whale Chicken Sink? So I'm thinking Super Brains. Oh, see, if this had Strike Through with HG, it would be even better. Maybe I'll just go HG. We can go HG and give it or we can just run laser base alpha. Mug is mixed up gravedigger. It's an acronym. Should I do super brains because HG is stupid? I kind of like super brains bonus attack though. Teleport imps. I like controlling the teleport imps. I feel like one problem with the teleport imp deck, the weakness is getting field cleared, and the parasol, pogo mug, kitchen sink will help that. So I'm not gonna run. You can also just run ramp. What if we went for like OTK kitchen sink, and it's bullseye too? So that's amazing. Like kitchen sink bonus. It would have to be basically. Kitchen sink super, teleport kitchen sink really doesn't do a lot. Unless it's in a laser base alpha. Then it does a million. Run cowboy. I'm thinking pogo mug, parasol. Parasol's not really good with pogo mug though. We don't have to do the parasol. Maybe I'll leave the parasol optional. Let's make this deck the best we can. If you go brain vendor mug, it's not even close. Apostle, you can find good budget decks for starters just by typing !budget into the chat. I did it for you. Thank you, Simple Tricks. 34 months. Holy moly with that. 34. That's second place, I think. Damn, Simple Tricks. And CrossFit and Simple Tricks. And then Naughty. And Sir Lagrange, man. Got this top 5 going on. It's almost 3 years. Yeah, I know. I need to make the 3-year sub badge. It just hasn't been on the top priority list. I'm making all these videos. I'm trying to finish up highlight number 30. That's basically cut, so I basically have to just sit and edit it now. I think I have enough for it. It's almost 3 years, yeah. Gargologist is hardy, which is kind of weird. Kitty, the reason there's no meta is because there's no ladder. Like, it's really easy to get to Ultimate League even with budget decks. If there was, after you had Ultimate League, there'd be a competitive scene like in Hearthstone. Then it would motivate people to use the best deck all the time to actually try to get there. There's really no competitive scenes. People even Ultimate League. Once you hit Ultimate League especially, you just run fun decks and Bad Moon Rising, and that's why there's no meta in this game. People say there's a lot of rows. It seems like it just is, each day is a different thing though. It's a coincidence. You're a sub, but you didn't get a Discord invite? You gotta connect your account. There's the instructions. So if we went Super Brains, should I go Ramp though? Or Deadly? Teleporting this in is not that important. In fact, it's probably just better to Pogo Mug and forget about the teleports. But should we run teleports at all? What would I run in the early game? Mustaches are not worth it. If I go Parasol though, we'll go. Do we need Pogo Mug? I could just run Science. Science. It's not Science card. Okay, so let's work backwards from Parasol. What early game strat would be good to play Parasol on turn 4? Teleport imps? You teleport imps and then you hit them with Parasol so they don't get field clear. It's a pretty decent strat. Teleport imps, Parasol, Pogo Mug, Kitchen Sink. Alright, let's do it. It's okay having 8/4s in a deck. Is there a different way? You don't need, well, you can always teleport in the Kitchen Sink as a finisher. Viking? It's not, it's a lot to run both Viking and Parasol in the deck. Alright. We'll go Super Brains. It's really nice also. I think the Parasol works with the imps, and I think the Kitchen Sink also does, because this is a good strat, but it charges the block meter and prevents late game damage, but the Kitchen Sink being Bullseye negates that problem. So we'll go Teleport. Teleportation Zombie. Imp Commander. Pogo. We could also go Conjure in the early game if we want to go funsies and consider doing Conjure. I'll think about it one more time. Parasol. Mug. It would be fun to do Bad Moon Rising, but what would I take out? It's a lot to have. I mean, maybe Parasol is a good... I mean, I'll do Bad Moon Rising in a different version. I wouldn't be able to do Kitchen Sink. I really would have to take out the Kitchen Sink to run Bad Moon Rising here. And having 3 of these is fine, because we do have a little bit of card draw. In fact, we have quite a lot of card draw. The Deadly is so good with imps, too. Love this. I think the imps are really a good way to control the early game. This should be fine. Whatever you do with Parasol Kitchen Sink, you have to do something in the early game, and I think teleport imps will be fun. Thanks, Fry, for thinking it over. Thinking what over? What is Leap? It's this card. Alright. Oh, I forgot to put laser. Ugh. What do we take out for laser-based alpha? You're right. It would be really nice to have at least like 2. We need some environments in this deck. Damn, that's gonna screw up our deck list too. Thank you, Saber Bomb, for subscribing.
Here's some germ-free Twitch Prime money.
Thank you so much. It's free of coronavirus. It's 27 months, Saber Bomb. Wow, some of these people have just been around for so long. Creeping up on 30 now. Damn. Man, been around for 2.5 years, almost. I mean, I could take away the smoke bombs. I can also take away the teleports. Maybe we really don't need teleportation zombie. We have enough 2s already. You don't really need teleportation zombie. Teleport's probably better. You want a tactical teleport. Because teleportation zombie 2, it really doesn't work with any of this stuff. Alright. So we're going to run... Smoke Bomb is probably even a better activator than Teleportation Zombie. I like the Smoke Bomb. Alright. Good show, mates. A good show. What's the IMP commander? It's for card draw. It's really just to pad the early game. A little bit of card draw certainly doesn't hurt. It really just makes these cards worth running. It gives a lot more value from your early game. Whoa, why am I lagging? And we back. Sorry about that. Be careful to cough on stream. I don't want you guys to get the virus. Is it okay? Is it still lagging? No. It's fine. You should scribble more often. The last one was cool. I want to do it a couple more times, and I'm gonna take all the best moments, put them up on YouTube, and next game. That's how we're kind of doing it. I will go do a different version of Scribble in about a month called Drawful, which is actually like a... It's kind of like a funnier version of Scribble. I wonder if I should do the family-friendly version of that one, though. It gets a little bit raunchy. Maybe we'll do different ones and see. But yeah, we'll do some more Scribble tonight. It's Wednesday night. We'll do some more tonight. It was really, really fun. You're awful at Drawful. Alright, let's go. Dombot Stomp is not very good, yeah. It's very expensive for what it does. If it bounced all 5 lanes, maybe, but... That would be pretty cool if it bounced all 5 lanes. That would be a decent finisher, but it doesn't affect the height. It's not worth it. Conjure to begin with? You could. I like the imps. I think this will actually be more competitive. Imps are strong. PvZ Q&A. That's every stream. You guys can ask me questions, especially at the end of the, especially like between rounds and at the end of the stream. End of the stream any day. I'm very happy to stick around and just answer general questions about PvZ heroes. So we have that on a daily basis. I try to do it during the stream, you know, when you have a couple hundred people here. All right, let's just start. Let's get into the stream here, guys. Speaking of which. What's going on, everybody? This is Fry. So today, I decided that we're going to try to base a deck around Parasol and Kitchen Sink Zombie. The idea is that Kitchen Sink, it's a very expensive card, and when you play this on the field, it can be removed by a lot of things that are a lot cheaper than that. Particularly Shamrocket, if it is played without a minion, a plant opposing it, and if there is a plant opposing it, it dies to Hammer and a whole bunch of things. That's the reason why it really just does not seem worth it. So in order to protect it, we're going to be running Parasol, and that will really make this a very, very strong card. This will basically remove an opponent's minion. It's armored. It will do 8 damage bullseye, which is a great finisher if you can actually pull it off doing to your opponent's face. Now, so we have to sort of decide and work backwards from there. What else are we going to put in this deck? And I realize that a really good strategy is in the early game to go teleport imps. So we're running Imposter, really just going to be controlling the opponent and doing damage to their face by swarming the field. Imp throwing imp will be spawning guys all over the place. You can either teleport in your imp throwing imp, stick it in front of something that's already on the field, or actually play on the field and then smoke bomb it in front of something. That will actually make it start throwing a lot of imps. The Toxic Waste Imp is not only a decent removal card in itself, but it makes all of your other imps deadly, making them much more effective, and we are going to be drawing cards using the Imp Commander, which again will also be really good after you play Toxic Waste Imp. In order to actually pull off the meme, which is when you have the Kitchen Sink Zombie not only being armored and frenzy and have overshoot and bullseye and anti-hero, the laser-based alpha will actually also give it deadly and strike through, kind of like the two things that it's missing. Really, that will create a very good combo too. If this is gonna, it'll do 3 damage, and then it'll do another 6 to face, and another 2 to face. So bullseye, it's all bullseye damage, so that'll be really great. Running Pogo mixed up Gravedigger just for some removal, and also just it's actually a very good combo too with the Kitchen Sink to go Pogo on 4, mix up Gravedigger on 5, and then Kitchen Sink on 6. It means that you're just not gonna have that one Kitchen Sink on the field that they can deal with easily. They're gonna have a whole bunch of things that they have to deal with, which just makes it harder for them. We are also, the teleports are going to be useful for the Kitchen Sink in the late game. If for some reason they're able to control you and clear your field, really teleport Kitchen Sink on turn 7 to get that really solid 8 damage bullseye in is super good. It's really nice having your finisher have bullseye 2 after you're going with imps. One of the disadvantages of imps is that they end up pinging your opponent's block meter a lot for a little bit of damage, and sometimes your finishers are not really going to have an opportunity to hit face because your opponent's going to have a full block meter. So having a huge bullseye card basically fixes that problem. Let's see how this deck does. Hope you guys enjoy. The smoke bomb is going to be good with the imps. It's going to be good. It's kind of just in general nice to have a few smoke bombs, make good trades. It's also good with the Kitchen Sink. If for some reason they put something in front of it that will not die, let's say to the 3 damage, just put it in a different lane and get all the damage in that way. Really don't use Kitchen Sink a lot for the reason I described, is that usually if you play Kitchen Sink, there's usually a very easy answer. Even like a 4-4 basically answers the Kitchen Sink, at least for a couple turns. So. Anyway, I know the Kitchen Sink's stats are messed up in the picture. Maybe I'll change that. So in the early game, you're going to... I didn't also mention another thing, which I'll tell you guys about after I mulligan here. This is nice. Don't have a 1-drop, but super brains. It's not like Imposter is going to really help us against Blooming Heart on 1. The Parasol also works with the imps, because one way that you can really, if you swarm the deck with the field with imps, one weakness they have is getting field cleared, like Shrinking Violet in particular, and being able to play exactly on turn 4 the Shrinking Violet turn of Parasol can protect them, and really it could limit a lot what your opponent can do. I am going to play Toxic Waste Imp. We'll teleport in the Imp Throwing Imp next turn, and go to Pogo. It's okay. Is this really clap? Oh gosh. This man is so annoying. So this is really can kill 2 minions this turn. There's Captain Cucumber. It's going to be teleport. It'd be nice if it kills the 4-1 here also. There's Imp Throwing Imp. Beautiful. That clogs that Heights lane too, which... Please go to lane 2. Oh, that's fine. We'll put Pogo in lane 2 to take out the 4-1. Taking a little more damage than we'd like to on the first 3 turns, but... We're really just have so many lanes cleared. Our opponent's going to have to spend so many resources clearing these lanes now that they're going to have limited resources to attack, and we'll be able to get into the late game and have this game under control. It's definitely Pogo. Pogo's so good against Captain Combustible because he answers so many things he plays. Not that. Ugh, that's good. Answers a lot of things, plus he doesn't have any Grave Busters. He's growing that. So you get rid of the team up. This can be replayed, of course, and we'll create 2 of them, but that doesn't actually have team up when it's replayed. It loses its team up. It's like a temporary provisional team up that it creates a copy of itself in that way. He's growing. Wow. Decent. That lives. Can get chopped at least. I don't know why my game is lagging. Seems like the side sync is acting up a little bit. Sorry about that, guys. Should I go Imp Commander? I think so. We'll go chop. And hopefully he'll just try to bonus attack his way. Well, it's not going to do much anyway. This really also puts a lot of pressure on using the Imp throwing him, because now it was just pinging his block meter, doing one at a time, but now it's drawing a card every turn, which sort of turns this otherwise obsolete card into a threat. Not a reason why you really want to run Imp Commander in a deck like this. He's so screwed. Captain Combustible in this situation. I mean, Repeat Moss combo, we can chop. That's his play. He wants to keep that alive. Desperation time. Here comes essentially a free another one. This is fine. This would get blocked this turn anyway, but really nice to keep our block meter full. That's Captain Combustible can burst you down really quickly. We're gonna keep every lane full plus the block meter full. It's like G freaking G, dude. Especially with Mix of Gravedigger here, so great. I'm probably just going to Imposter Mix of Gravedigger. That'll finish him off too. Wow. So this guy lives. Maybe we'll have a change in plans now? Would it be better to go Pogo, Imposter? I think so. And we'll do, and then we'll do Toxic Mixed Up Gravedigger next turn. It's nice that Pogo lives and doesn't have to trade with this 5-1, so we'll be able to get a second bounce when we play the Mug next turn. So, it's very nice when this trades. I will probably end up playing on the ground next turn, playing the Toxic Waste Imp on the ground. Just to clog the lanes with gravestones. This full block meter is the reason why he can't burst this down. I mean, Captain Combustible on turn 6 with an empty lane is so dangerous. Repeat Boss combo could kill us, but if not for our full block meter. Why Super Brain's not HD? I kind of don't like doing HD all the time. Super Brain's also has his superpower, and Deadly is really good with imps, so it's super legit. Wait. Oh, he did 2 damage to that. That's hilarious. I think we have to bounce this. Ooh. It's a little bit rough, because Pogo dies now. This will proc the block. We'll probably Deadly next turn. I wish I get another 1-drop here. I'm sorry this is lagging, though. What is the problem here, folks? I might have to restart my phone. It's so annoying. So do we go Mug? Yuck.
We need a leap! We need a leap!
Let's just put some pressure on in these lanes so he can't just try to burst us down. We're in really bad shape that he was able to remove one of our cards last turn. And thank you so much to Artemis for 3 months. Really appreciate it. We're in really bad shape right now. Repeat Moss combo. He has, what does he have in hand? I think he has Super and Embiggen. And Time to Shine. Yeah, we're dead. Any 1-drop I think will just kill us right now. If we get 5 and 2 in these first 2 lanes, we'll be good. The Imp throwing Imp. No, we lose. Unless the Imp... No. Yeah, that's game. We're all 1 off. Was there a better play there? I don't think there was. Unfortunately. Came up just short. It was because he was able to remove our cards last turn that we weren't able to keep these lanes clogged, or else the mix-up Gravedigger would have just ruined him. Sad. Very sad. Good play by him, though. So if the imp throwing imp would have ended up in 3, I guess we would have won no matter what there. We'll do some more Scribblio tonight, Moist. I want to make a good video out of that. Cool. Decent. Very decent. I should have put this in 3 against Super Green Shadow. My bad. Wow. He uses a click bee to take out a 2-1, which gives us a card back. Extremely confusing. Wee. Jimmy Neutron, not bad. Question is, what do we do? Scribblio. No, you have to have a mic. That's the rule. It's only fun when people are talking. That's why I have that rule.
We need a leap! We need a leap!
Thank you so much, The Real Birdle. 10 months. That's what I'm freaking talking about. The Real Birdle. Can someone explain what is going on with what rage? Have you played this game before?
We need a leap! We need a
Thank
leap!
you so much, F. Dole. Wow, someone just donated a bunch of subs. Man, I know the desktop audio's been down. Who is this? Brandon Gatska just donated 10 subs. They'll be ringing for the next 10 minutes here. What do I do here?
We need a leap! We need a
Smoke
leap!
bomb this? The Horror just subscribed. Ugh. It's rough. Damn, I didn't play around that.
We need a leap!
Oof
We
snake.
need a leap!
Alright. What am I gonna do now?
We need a leap! We need a leap!
I need to start the stream over after this. Whatever. This thing is
We
like.
need a leap!
Probably have to
We
restart my
need
phone.
a leap! We need a leap! We need a leap!
Vanessa's a sub now.
We need a leap! We need a leap!
We need a deadly or some way to deal with this Lily here. I guess this is the best way, and we'll smoke bomb.
We need a leap! We need a
No point in
leap!
killing this yet. Kill it next turn. C Blanks is a sub now. These are all the. What? Are you getting that? You're so annoying.
We need a leap!
He's killing this. Please give me a deadly. Gosh, we're getting a toxic waste imp would be so good here. No. He's like, get over here.
Leap! We need a leap!
Taco just subscribed himself. That wasn't one a gifted one. That's Taco subscribing with Twitch Prime. Really appreciate it. Welcome to the Frimely. That's what I'm freaking talking about. What am I gonna do here? Ugh. I'm gonna like look for a toxic waste imp or another imp throwing in. Block? Yes. Deadly should be fine. Not yet. I'm gonna have to kill the lily with this. I still don't have anything. This is so annoying. This has to go here. Do we smoke bomb this turn? We have just a crap hand. Complete crap. Just not enough early game. Oh my gosh. I'm really sorry about the lag in the game. It's so irritating. Oh, it's driving me up the wall right now. Thank you so much, Toast Manager.
Does anyone know where I can buy a mic or something?
A microphone on Amazon. It's a good place to buy. It's sort of this. If you're looking to stream or something, it's this mic, but you can get a much cheaper one. This is like $100 microphone. A lot cheaper. Turn the volume back up. We're getting clapped now? That's what's going on? If we win this game, this is going to be a miracle. It's so annoying. Can't draw a card either. That's what we actually need is card draw. Goodbye, you're dead. I just don't have enough early game. This is so sad. So it's mix of Gravedigger, Smoke Bomb, Deadly. Thank you, Brandon Gotsky. Oh, that's your own one now. Thank you so much for donating all these. That was you who donated all these subs, right? Gosh, really appreciate it. I made 11 subs today. Insanity. It's good. He's actually low in cards. We're actually in very decent shape in this game right now. There's Pot. Oh, that's exactly what we needed. This mug lives too. He's got nothing. He probably has some tricks or something like that. Shrinking Violet. Let's see. So I'll go Pogo. Go with this. Try to bounce this one and maybe play Pot and get some cards here. I got Pot from an imposter turned into a. That's hilarious. Get wrecked. Ugh. Still doing 5 to our face. We can Shrinking Violet. We need an environment. We need a lot of things. I think this is actually the way. We'll do this next turn. He's gonna be so low. We'll have a mix-up Gravedigger next turn too. This is fun. Do we chop this? To keep the mug alive? Well, no, we'll chop what he plays next turn. The chop will always be active because he's playing to this environment. This is fine. We don't need this mug. We need to stay alive. I think Kitchen Sink for some offense. We still can't do this. Play around bonus attack? We'll have a chop, though. I think we'll just do this and chop him. What if he plays 2 minions here, though? Ugh. Alright. Let's do it like this. Then we'll play these two. We need cards. Where can you donate? Right here. It'll ring for $2 or more. Pogo's real good. Unfortunately, it just gives him more cards, though, but we have to do it. See if we get a laser base, I'll just use that. Yes. Get wrecked. So now we're actually doing 7 to his face, which is so good here. Pogo is, like, invincible. I think it's just like this. We just want to bounce this and finish him right now before anything happens. Could he play bonus attack? Well, we'll still bounce it if he does that and usually win here. So even if he plays plant food, we're good. And if he puts a little, you know, team up here, it'll be able to get through. And it's guaranteed lethal. We actually won that game. Thank you, Kitchen Sink. Pogo mixed up Gravedigger is so broken. It's guaranteed you can't flock. Bullseye's OP. Alright, if you're watching this on YouTube, you're gonna see the video cut and go right into the next game right now. Because I'm gonna restart my my app. That'll fix the lagging. Here we go. Alright, I'm going to go to highlights. Oh. It really drives my OCD crazy. It's not just OCD, it's just like so... It's so multitasky to stream, and then when the game is lagging, it's like, ugh. Okay, this is going to be edit after game 2. I'm not going to end the stream here, I'm just going to turn off this game. I'm going to disconnect this. Get my phone. There's nothing else running on my phone right now. My phone is actually lagging. It's probably just overheating. That's what's going on. So I'm going to close all of this. I'm just going to literally just press the restart button on my phone. Well, usually. It's probably lagging because there's too many things running in the background. It might be the connection to the computer, but we'll try to fix one thing at a time here. I'm not ending the stream though. We're just gonna... Phone's basically restarting already. Samsung. I love Samsung. I don't know if the next phone I'll get will be Samsung. Well, the whole reason I've been keep on buying Samsung is because they have side sync. But once side sync is no longer here, I wonder if like any of the other companies have a good way to, you know, good software to... Side sync only works with Samsung, and so I need that to stream, but if there was another company that had some software you can hook up your phone to your PC easily, I'll go with that. This is an S8. I bought it a couple years ago. I think the stream actually bought it. I think people crowdfunded it because my old phone, which was actually an S5, was the one I had before, was just not running PvZ Heroes smoothly. This type of thing was happening every day. So we'll get right back into the games in just a second. I'm going to connect my phone. I'll give it a second just to start up. Sync plus Ancient Vampire. Ancient Vampire is kind of only... It's not good to rely on Ancient Vampire buffing up other minions. It's nice if you kind of have that, but you really want Ancient Vampire to buff itself, because the... I explain this... I feel like I explain this a couple times a week, but... The reason why Ancient Vampire going viral is not a good combo is because you need your other guys to survive on the field. And then you need to play Ancient Vampire, and then you play going viral. That happens over the course of 3 turns. By that time, your guys aren't going to have anything else in front of it. If you play Ancient Vampire, usually your guys aren't going to have the trades. They're either going to be dead by then, or there's going to be nothing from them. That's super unreliable. Now, teleport Ancient Vampire with a Morticia, that's a good combo. You can just stick it in front of a Shroom for 2, and it, you know, kills the Shroom for 2 and becomes like a really, really big guy. Alright, so we'll reconnect the phone to the PC. That actually went really fast, so that should be a good sign. We'll start PvZ Heroes. And we'll get this right back up on the stream here. Perfect. Janitor plus Graveyard. The problem with Janitor Graveyard, if Janitor got rid of something with 3 or less, I feel like that would be worth it. It's 2 or less though, right? It's just like such an unreal. Who said they're gonna play something that has only 2 attack that turn? Especially on turn 3, they're usually gonna play something with more than 2 attack. I know sometimes. I mean, it plays into Jetball. I need to delete that app. It's probably causing my phone to slow down. I'll wait till the rest of the apps close. We'll start the next game in about 20 seconds. Acromia. You've been subbed for 14 months, but you think the Twitch notifications are disabled. Wow. I'm glad you guys like it. Okay, there's the second one. And let's go. Would a 5 cost 3/6 with armor 1 be average? No, that would be very underpowered. You need your 5 cost cards to do something more than just have stats, and those aren't even very good stats for a 5 cost. You have 5 cost 5/7 frenzies with abilities like Supernova Guard, which isn't even the best card in the game, you know? Here's Grass Knuckles. This is a decent hand. I'll keep the Pogo Mug since we do have some early game. Otherwise, I might get rid of the Mug there. I think let's play this on the ground. It's nice to be able to play the Pogon Heights so it doesn't die to Spikeweed Sector. And this isn't really... Spikeweed Sector is not much of a risk here. Greeting from Poland. Hello, fan. Oh, this imp throwing is so good here. I don't care, it'll kill the imposter. It'll make so many imps. This is a maze. This makes 3 imps, actually. I think that this explodes before this dies. So... Do you guys hear that? That was crazy. Best card in the game? Probably like Pineclone and Valk. Let's get some Deadlies, or some more imp throwing imps would even be better, because they'll get value later. Let's freaking go! Yes! Get wrecked! So broken. When this makes an imp throwing imp makes 1 imp throwing imp, how is he gonna catch up now? This is going to, oh, this is insanity. I feel like I don't even make a play here. I'm just gonna draw cards and maybe get a smoke bomb or something. That survives? Is that even good? It's fine. Getting ready for impact. I guess I'll draw cards here. Gosh. Gosh darn it. What's in the box? Game is still lagging. It must be the connection. I'll redo that after this game now. This is why people don't stream mobile games at all. It's so annoying. Your connections are just so bad. Emulators all suck. So I can stand on mountains. We're going Pogo. You beam me up to fall. This will explode and good things will happen, folks. He can't even play his B-Rex here. He goes for that? Oh no, but this dies. Yeah. Wee! So it always makes... I think it always goes here. Oh, maybe it can go here. Okay, I guess this dies, then this dies, then ability happens, then this ability happens. That was silly. That was a giant silly. This basically makes him pass this turn, because if he plays anything and kills one of these guys, then we get a free imp. Rumble wouldn't be better. Doesn't really do that much, though. Bonus attack, ugh. Yuck. I think we'll just mix up Gravedigger and call it a day. Now what? He's not in bad shape. Ready to Rumble would not be a good idea here. This would be the fail of the century. He's not going to do it. Bonus. Ugh. It's going face, folks. I think it's Mug. Blockbuster's a little bit harsh, but we can't get bonus attacked here. So we'll do this and maybe chop. This should kill everything. Unless he has block, but Blockbuster here is not even that good. We'll probably win. We'll probably win anyway. This always dies. Uh-oh. No, we lose! No, it's guaranteed lethal. So I should have played around Blockbuster instead of playing around bonus attack? I don't think so. Damn! So annoying. Mix up Gravedigger, not OP. Okay. So what I'm gonna do now... I'm going to kill side sync on my computer. Gonna switch ports, and I'm gonna switch which way the wire is going into my phone. Sometimes the wire's the issue. I'll reopen this. Drill was here. DVD. Should go back. Hopefully that'll fix the problem. I will do more Scriblio tonight. Yep. 9:30 to 11:30. Which gravestone of the toxic waste imp wouldn't matter there? Because as long as there's nothing in lane 1, we lose. Okay, here's Solar Flare. It's not good enough. I need some early game. Ugh. At least we got some card draw. I'm actually getting a headache from the game lagging now. This is very sad. I don't know why a little thing like that. It's just like this little frustrating thing that the game is like constantly lagging a little bit. That it just it just throws my whole mental faculties off. I don't know what it is. I like have a migraine headache from the game lag. This actually happens every time too. Sad face. Should have gone him throwing him there. We'll just go Imp Commander. It's actually really so the fact that he had nothing on the first couple turns is super fly. Brain lag, I know, right? We have a PvZ Heroes scribble list. We have all the cards, so thank you. If you guys have any other good ones, like a meme, if someone wants to make a meme themed, it would have to be very, 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 like, popular meme culture. Like, things that people will actually have heard of. Like, any average meme lord will have heard of. A list like that. I could not find one online, so if someone wants to make something for that stream, that would be amazing. This is fine. We don't have to cover this environment quite yet. And you can't remove the gravestone. Look, mommy. It's Briar freaking Rose. We're milled. To the Ice Age. Does he get it? He does. Ugh. What happened last game? I don't know. I think that the Black IP just ended up doing too much. They just had too many answers. The Plant Foods and the Gravebuster was just good answers to what we did, and the Pogos were just not efficient enough. You're able to kill the Pogos like in a remix of Gravedigger. That was really the whole game. What do we do here? I believe. Oh no, did I screw it up? I screwed it up, my bad. This is still fine. It'll set up next turn nicely. Wow. He just decides to kill us with the problem. Cool. I could have put this here. It's okay. Draw an extra card. Should I go for the dream? It's probably not good. I think the parasol protecting this is super, super good. And we'll have a smoke bomb available to really take out anything now. It's almost impossible. I mean, Cob Cannon would be good here. Ugh. He's imitating a Briar Rose. Okay. Every day I'm smoking bomb. Smoking bomb every day. Oh. I'll take the 3 damage to face and keep this alive. It's good. Imitator Briar Rose on 8. It's not great. We could win here. It's still lagging. Why is it doing that today? So I restarted my side sync here. I restarted my entire phone. I changed which plug, which USB cable. I can try a different USB port. The one in the back of the computer works better, so I'll do that next. It's so annoying. Have mercy on my soul. On my freaking soul. Just teleport kitchen sink for the win. What's the best plant deck? Thank you, Brandon.
Right,
wow, you're so generous city today. So the best plant decks are, the good ones are Cycle Cap. I like my version of the Nightcap Swarm deck too. I'll put that up on YouTube at some point. I also really like Psycho Pine Clones, and there's a new version of Psycho Pine Clones where you run Imitator and Sonic Bloom, which I call Psycho Sonic Bloom. Those you can find on Twitch. Otherwise, I'll upload them eventually to YouTube. So it's teleport, and we win. Huh. It's guaranteed lethal either way. Thank you so much, Brandon. Gosh, such generosity today. Whoa. Alright. New plan. Now I'm pulling my phone with my USB cable and going to the back of my computer, plug it in here. These plugs actually do work a lot faster. One time you guys can just see my Like delicious dad bod. It's beautiful, I know, right? What the heck is this? Okay, so this will go right in here. Armpit reveal confirmed. Okay. Let's see if that works better. That would be annoying to have to plug it into the back of my computer every day, but there are worse things in the world. Fryer looking OP today. Flexing the good old wallet? How was that? What? Let's freaking go. What kind of lighting? So for this setup, I use just natural lighting. I just have an open window here because I stream during the day. At night, I use white lamps, and I actually just put a piece of paper over it so it's not glary. It's a pretty good lampshade. Thank you, Brandon Gatska, again. You're electrical engineer. You have money spare. Thank you so much. You're so generous. I'm just going to be spending it on money for my groceries for my babies. I really, really appreciate it. Maybe eventually I'll have enough saved up for some better equipment, too. I want to get a 4K camera. It's not that important. All right. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. I love the... It's sort of so... I'm kind of like... I like capitalism. Some people are like, they hate capitalism, but I don't have a problem. I really think capitalism causes a lot of great things, but on the other hand, I also sort of like this utopian thing where you stream, and then it's free. There's a little bit of ads, so that's a little, I'm not saying it's completely free, but it's basically free. And then whoever wants to pay for our tickets pays for other people. It's kind of like, it's kind of very, very utopian. And very cool. What is going on here? I have to restart this on my phone. Let's see if this works. Here we go. Let's see if this works a little better. I just have to write in my notes to edit all these games. It's not being nice. Alright, keep it going. Are we 2-2 now? We won that game. Do a setup video. I've shown my setup sometimes. It's nothing special. I got, again, the highest functioning and lowest aesthetics, lowest cost per function setup possible. The problem with utopian ideas is that people are selfish. I don't think it's just that people are selfish. I don't really think that's the problem. Because if we all agree as a community to not be selfish, that is sustainable in that sense. Thank you, Brandon, again.
Last money I am donating today.
Thank you so much. You've already donated more than enough. Really appreciate it, Brandon. Damn. Such generosity. I like this. This teleport doesn't really do much anymore. Alright, this is fine. We have options now. I'll probably end up putting this right in the middle lane, unless he plays a minion. If he plays a minion here, plus Beta has a lot of minions, so you really they set up the simp throwing him so well. Really appreciate it. So I think this goes. I think Toxic is better now. There's a few answers like Lima Pleurodon, but nothing major. He could use Tractor. Okay. I wish he'd leave something on the field there.
Just kidding.
Brandon! You're being cute now. Thank you so much. Damn. Prime up, have you been hoarding toilet paper from the chat the whole time? What? No? I would never do that. Mine's better. Mine draws a card in my deck. His draws unreliable garbage. Way better. Every day. I think this is right. Just play around Shrinking Violet. Doesn't really play around bean bounces, but it's okay. Hazy Imp doing great. Ugh. How much does Twitch take from bits? Just Google it. It's here. How much does Twitch take from bits? From subs they take half. From bits they take 29%. That's a lot. PayPal takes 3%. I think it's just Pogo. We want to play a kitchen sink. Well, I can play it here. I should have actually gone imps there. My bad. Yeah, the Pogo will be better later. Ugh. That's the play. Spike me. Corn. We'll get this one. Not bad. Short Slayer, did you get one of the gifts? I don't think you play this here. What deck is cheaper to craft with beans or peas or nuts? You're asking for a budget bean, pea, or nut deck. Nothing comes to mind right now.
I also got Buck Trickster Hybrid and got to Diamond League in one day.
Thank you so much. Whoa. Just donated 5,000? You kidding me? Damn, Brandon. Here's Dr. Zeta with 500.
Since Galactic Gardens came out but never supported. I can't be a cheap dentist anymore.
Thank you so much, Dr. Zeta. Are you a dentist? Thank you so much. Man, you guys. That's a 7/7. This is why Kitchen Sink isn't a good card. They just put a big guy in front of it and it dies. Still does a little overshoot at least. Yuck. Anyway. Thank you so much, guys. Damn. Where's Chop? Didn't get it. Toxic Waste Imp would be good. See what we get. Toxic would be perfect right now. Nope. So we'll go Imp Throwing Imp. Just Imposter? I think so. This will throw 2 imps, so this will clog up the lanes again. Is it worth it to push to Ultimate League? Yeah, you get a lot of gems and everything. It's definitely worth it. It's the best thing. Masked Kid sending a deck. I can take a quick look at it. I want to pay attention to this game, though. Running a makeshift pirate. I would run a 4th swashbuckler in this deck for sure. You definitely can get that. Makeshift pirate, infinity. This looks good. Everything here is fine. Everything here is fine. Maybe another. I would get rid of the ice pirates and run more headstone carvers too. I want to run 4 of those. So get rid of the 3 ice pirates, put in 2 more headstone carvers, 1 more swashbuckler. I think you're good. If you can get a 4th Captain Flameface, that would be great too. Okay, so he plays this just to get it ready for impact. So this trades. This just chump blocks it. We get another imp. Now we exploit this card. We'll put another imp throwing imp into that environment again. It's an imp. Brandon, another 5,000.
Give you 5,000 bit.
Thank you so much. Damn. What is going on today? You're seriously paying for my groceries for like the entire, so far for definitely an entire week or 2 here. Thank you so much. Gosh, I don't even know how to say thank you enough. Insanity. That's what it is. That's what it is, folks. It's craziness. Let's go with this. I love the parasol. Maybe I'll go with the environment. Let's go with the environment. We'll use a parasol kitchen sink combo later. Especially if he plays more spikeweeds here, we gotta cover him. Can't take the 7 damage.
Know your Talia paper.
What was that? 10,000 bits now. Are you kidding me? Thank you so much. What? That's $100. I think. 100 bits is $1, so 10,000 is $100. You crazy, dude. What the? Damn, Genero City is kicking in. Hard. Funding Baby Fry's college, exactly. I think we do this now. I really like that. The imps that we're getting here. Alright, here we go. It also draws a card here. The Swabby draws a card. Pretty cool. Die! Here's Toxic, finally. He's drawing so many cards, but he'll probably... Oh, wait. Okay, yeah, so that just blocks it. This will actually throw 2 more imps now. Oh, disgusting. There's Imposter. Move out the way. And strike through. Not bad. I think Super Brain's power... Well, I think we'll go Toxic Waste Imp. And we'll teleport the kitchen sink. I think that's the way. Teleport kitchen sink bonus attack? It's probably not worth it. We also have the option to like teleport something else and then Super Brains to remove if it's an emergency. Also, if he plays Dragon here, we'll Super Brains the... Oh man, that's so annoying. Play a minion. Play a minion here. We're gonna have the dream if he plays something here. Do it. Oh no, we can't teleport kitchen sink anymore. Gosh darn it. So annoying. Teleport in a... Probably just want to prevent damage this turn. Alright, we'll go with this. This also sets up the kitchens pretty well. Let's go. You just need more adults donating. Damn. It's so rare when you have someone this generous stops by. I mean, just amazing. What is even happening, folks? Alright, we'll go with this. I don't think I'm gonna go Pogo. I think I'm gonna go Imposter. And Super Brains this thing over here and try to just win this turn. This will seriously do 6 and 8. Yeah, so good. And it's protected, so you can't even like remove it with a trick. Not a lot of minion. I guess like a jumping bean could remove it. Annoying. Yeah, the top donators doesn't show the... It doesn't show the bits. I could make it show the bits probably. I just don't have it set up. It shows the bits in Twitch though itself, so everyone should be able to see that. Should be right at the top of the screen there. Oh come on! So annoying. And ugh. So this is not going to do any damage now. This is so annoying. Okay, we'll just leave this. He's doing 5. Oof. Yeah, I'll just save. I'll play another kitchen sink and super perhaps. So that dies. This will take 2 damage. And we'll do all the cheese. Can't really have bonus attacks, fortunately. So I believe it's Parasol. Probably Pogo. We could Parasol again. Let's go with Pogo. And we'll probably try to super the Parasol over to lane 1. We can actually bounce lane 1 and then Parasol the Pogo to lane 1. You are so annoying. No! No, we lose! This deck just does not have enough of a solid win condition. Again, the kitchen sink has just not been fast enough. We lose. It's guaranteed lethal. Brinana answered it. He had exactly blockbuster Brinana. It's just perfect. It's worth 2 and 3. Ugh, this deck. It seems like the streams, the side sync stopped lagging, so maybe I'll just hook it up to the back from now on. That's okay. Why not play a minion into It's Untrickable? I wanted to be able to Pogo. You're right, though. I mean, it's not... He could have had a bounce. Look, he had Blockbuster, which having a Jumping Bean or a Dragon in lane 1, I mean, there's a lot of cards that can remove that lane 2, even if it's untrickable. I think Pogo into Super into lane 1 really was our best bet. Again, he could also have Blockbuster, Gravebuster, but... Really, any splash card could have killed a minion in lane 2. Like, even just like a Snapdragon would have been... I think would have killed everything else in our hand that wasn't Pogo, so anyway. Keep going with this. I think let's mix it up a little bit now. Let's change what we're doing here completely. This has not been good. Come on. La-dee-da-dee-da. Now this is a good plan. I think I'm gonna get rid of you. We're gonna go Nebulas. I'll go with this. And we'll add some swabbies. Get rid of the smoke bombs. Just get rid of the teleports. Now this might work a little better. Yuck, guys. Let's run a 1 teleportation zombie. Or 2. We can actually get rid of 1 swabby. Run 3 of these. I'll change the stream title too. People coming. I don't really have to change the stream title. He'll just come and complain. Fry, this is the one that says you clickbaited me. I know. Alright, let's go. Take a screenshot. It's not Parasol Kitchen Sink, though. It's beautiful, guys. The Parasol Kitchen Sink just early wasn't good enough. What about Maniacal F? Kitchen Sink's just not a good card. It's too expensive. It's just a stat card. That's the problem. When it's fronted by something, it turned out to be terrible when it was fronted. Is this my stream? What's this? That's so weird. Okay. If you get gifted a sub, you can definitely join the Discord. That's how it works, guys. It's the way the the news goes. Yeah, I'll change the deck list 1 second. So we either have a lot of plays here. Either these two or these two. Or these two. Whoa.
I reached Taco League with a BM.
Too much
Marvel.
waters.
I'm so happy.
It's a flood. What did he do? He passed? He's so annoying. Oh, he grew this. Okay. This is fine. What is this? Quackton just donated 300 bits. Thank you so much. Hit Taco League with a Bad Moon Rising deck? That's what I'm talking about. That's how it's done. It's actually how it's done, folks. What is in the box? Just got mixed up Gravedigger. Cool. Cool beans. What pack should you buy? Premium packs, for sure. Why does the game not have any volume right now? That's weird. Blixers, did your game just crash? That's so annoying. Ugh, that's the guy I'm playing against. He's here, folks. Where am I? Where am I? I'm making the deck list. Did I do it yet? I'll make the deck list while we wait for him to time out. So sad. Running Swabby. That's a good thing. How about Imp throwing Garg into Baboon Rising? I kind of like that. Let's see. I'll write that deck list down. It's the ultimate Swabby deck. Let's go. Maybe keeping that was good. I'm just gonna open the window. 1 second, guys. Here we go. Teleporting in just the Imp Commander is not bad next turn. Flicks that. So annoying. This man is so annoying. He's a stinky, annoying guy. Okay. Damn. Wow, that hurts. This guy's gonna get stonks soon. I'll just cover that environment, I guess. Actually, oh, he's moving it. I actually didn't want that there because we wanted him throwing him to be here next turn. Aw, it's too bad your game timed out too. It's sad. This will come in handy probably. Unfortunately. Let's go. Just mug. Why not? Gravebuster, ugh. Wow, he's just wrecking us with Limas. He has very few cards. Hopefully he does not. Really, if he gets his Magic Beanstalks, he's probably going to win, and if not, we're probably going to win. It's the way. How are we so annoying? What do we do here? We're so low in health. Swabby would be nice here, right? I maybe should have just covered this lane. Ah, just has every answer. Every turn he has exactly what he needs. Come on, man. At least everything survives. It can get a lucky Bad Moon Rising, perhaps. No, rolled a 1. Just everything's going wrong. Everything that could go wrong is going wrong. We need Swabbies right now. We just need 2 Swabbies. Does not help. So Bad Moon Rising does close to nothing here. I think we wait one more turn for the Bad Moon Rising. Let's see what we get. An amphibious minion would be nice. That is an amphibious minion, folks. Not bad. But he really just needs to have a jumping bean. Really just remove any card. He could have a Snapdragon, he'll win. It's a cool bean. No, he doesn't have it. He only has 1 card left, too. I mean, Starch is giving him more. It's an imposter. That actually kills this. We do 6 to his face. Really cool. Is Bad Moon Rising even possible yet? Could actually still win this game. The Super Brain's power really helps us a lot here. Soul Patch, I can get chopped easy. Can get extra chopped. So this is gonna do 13 damage. We're so close. There's nothing that this can make that would help us win here, right? No, we're one off of lethal now. Throws an imp. Turkey. Is there any imp that draws a card? I mean, that does draw a card, but there's nothing that would have made us win there, right? No. Alright. Super Bad Moon Rising. No. Oh, yes! It's not even good. We win anyway, but anyway. Let's go! What a great way to help! Ah, great zucchini. Such sad. Mine's better. I have the zombie version. That's what I'm. That's what I'm talking about. Ah, I'll put that in the highlight reel. Why not? If I can find it, I have about 50 things open up on my desktop. Working too hard, folks. Okay, so this is gonna be. Damn. Where are we going with this? We're going with, that was 131. That was just fun. Alright guys, I'm gonna take a 1-minute break and do the daily. That's a great place to end it too. It was fun. Aaron's playing. If you want to send a deck, you upload to Imgur and just take the bar. It'll be imgur.com/ a bunch of random letters and just post that right in the chat. I'll be able to see your deck. But I will come back in 1 minute. We're gonna do the daily, and if I have any spoons left, I'll do another RNG game. Maybe I'll do the same deck too. So much fun. Alright, let's go. Let's freaking go. I don't really invite people. We'll do the daily. Should I try PvP? You can try, but you need an app that's compatible. It's impossible for me to invite people. Excavator. I don't remember this ever being featured. It's a good card. Oh, I have so many decks in the economy. What is this? This is a puzzle party. Ugh. So 6, 12, 17, 24. Are we able to kill everything? What are we flicking here? We need 12, so we can go 7, 4, and 2. Okay. So it's like pretty easy daily. You just have to make sure the trapper's to the left and the excavator's to the right. Wait. Oh, yeah, we'll do it like this. And you have to bounce this one. Well, it doesn't really matter. Goodbye. And we'll do it like this. There's a couple ways to do that. That'll do it. Just want to see PvZ 3. I really don't have any brain power to stream anymore. I actually have a migraine from the stream lagging. I know that's really weird. I get migraine headaches. I get it usually from hearing people talk over a lot loud background music. That's usually a thing that gets me. I don't know what it does to my somewhat autistic brain, but I get migraines from that, and that's when the side sync is lagging. I have such a migraine headache. I just took some Advil actually during the break. So I will be able to stream later tonight though. I don't know if I'm gonna do any more PvZ 3. Now I am gonna do one more PvZ 3 video on YouTube, and that is gonna be titled PvZ 3 but everything is a meme. I'm gonna do it in a little different style than the... I feel like I know what after looking at people's feedback, which I really appreciate by the way in the meme video, kind of figured out what the things I want to keep doing the same and what things I want to change. I'm gonna make it a little longer. I'm also gonna do a little more. It's gonna be slower paced. There's a few things I want to change about it. It seemed like when I was doing it, I was trying to make them as short as possible because it just seemed cringy while I was editing it to make it longer. But now that I'm really watching it smoothly after, it's just way too fast. We can try to do... Fry, just curious, non-derogatory way, do you have any mental conditions? I mean, I do have a decent amount of anxiety, just meaning I worry a lot about things, and I get very, nervous, especially about doing new things. That's why it's been taking me... It's hard for me to do new projects. I've been doing it a lot, but... So I have a little bit of anxiety, and I also have... I don't know if it's a disorder. I don't know. I think it's normal. I think everyone healthily has anxiety. I probably have a little more... I worry a little more than the average person. I also suspect, I've never been diagnosed, but I suspect I have a mild Asperger's, which is sort of like high-functioning autism. Just because my social skills were very, very poor when I was a kid. I also do have just some other things like getting these migraine headaches. I get really overstimulated from loud noises. There's just a bunch of things like that. I'm also just sort of like very naturally just kind of like in my head and very logical and like intuitive. I guess that I have a lot of intuitive skills, but I've had to learn them through logic instead of through just naturally picking them up. So that's why I think when I was a kid, I was really awkward. I mean, I was super socially awkward. It was really in my early 20s that I started really trying to develop good social skills. And, now it's just second nature I'll go to a place where there's people and just be the life of the party and it's fun, or just on stream. But it really took me a long time to develop that kind of skill, so... Which come to a lot of people when they're 10 years old, or younger. You have a PvZ account with most of the cards? If you want to do a giveaway? Wait. Demigod, you want to donate your PvZ Heroes account? Is it linked to an email that you're willing to give away to? Because you can't... I mean, you might be able to switch emails. You'd have to basically link it to a new email address, to an EA.com account. You'd have to link it to that, and then we'd basically be giving away both the account and the email address. I'd be happy to do a giveaway of an account. Why not? I mean, I'd have to... It might be against the terms and conditions, and I really want to kind of play that safe, so I'd have to look it away. Like, a lot of them will have a clause there about a transferable accounts. They might, if it's against, I could probably look through I'm sure I can find the user agreement somewhere. It's linked to a dummy email. Okay, Demigod, you can get in touch with me. Email my business email, and we'll try to work that out. That would be really, really fun to do, though. What would it be for? I guess it would be a raffle for like Twitch subs and patrons and like Patreon. And we'll just do a raffle. One of them will get it. I'll have it like an announcement like within a week. That would be like a cool promotion for either Patreon or that would be really fun though. It's nice to have little promotions. Why did the donators just disappear? My Streamlabs is drunk. What the heck just happened? It's gone. What do I think about Starchlord? I think it's so overrated. There's a couple decks that's good, and in all honesty, but the amount that people overrate Starchlord is it is a bad card on a high level of play. On a low level of play, where people aren't winning games efficiently, it's decent, but a high level of play is almost unusable. We will be playing some Scribblio tonight. That'll be in 5 hours. I should really just get off and rest a little bit, and I'm probably going to, today's Wednesday, I'm probably going to finish the highlight compilation. Hopefully I can do that in the next few hours here. So that'll be highlight number 30. That will be uploaded on Friday morning, first thing in the morning, like 8 a.m. I have some really, really good highlights. So I'm not going to spoil them for you, but I just feel like those highlight compilations, each one is getting better than the next. It's amazing. Is Viking good legendary? It's on the lower end of good. Because again, it's a 5-cost card that for the most part has stats. It has a cool ability, but it's not an ability that affects the tempo of the game at all. It only affects your opponent's health. I mean, it does a little bit because it makes your opponent not block. It's not a horrible card, and maybe I should use it more. What if we did a deck devoted to Teleport Viking? That would actually be a decent thing. And it's kind of doesn't have... It's cheaper than Kitchen Sink. Maybe instead of Kitchen Sink, I should have been going with Viking. Just that one less cost, too, would have actually made Kitchen Sinks viable a lot. So maybe that's a good idea. I'll write that down. We'll go... Teleport Viking. Super Brains. It's a good cheap card. Haunted Pumpkin is the first thing you should craft. It's so... I mean, it costs 1,000 sparks, but it's so overpowered. Also, Sports Coach is a very good one to craft because, you know, just like Arm Rustlers, Sumos are rares too. So Sumo's Team Mascot and Sports Coach is like the heart and soul of what you need for a good sports deck. But yeah, going viral to that. And just a couple of environments, a little bit of removals, some alien news. I mean, you can hit Ultimate League with that deck, so... Should be good. It'll be a grind. It's a lot easier with Solar Flare. Treasure Chest is OP. Treasure Chest is a good way for budget players to get access to legendaries. You know, that's why usually a lot of people like Buried Treasure. I mean, it's a decent card, particularly with Dr. Spacetime. It's a very decent card, and with Nebula. Is it worth it to save it for 11 packs? Again, I would say generally save it for 11 packs. I think right when you start a new account, right when you start the game, I think it's a little better just buy one premium pack at a time because those cards will give you more momentum. Each card you get right when you start the game is just like so revolutionary. So that will actually gain you some momentum to gain packs faster. So you can buy a few single packs, I would say, at the beginning, but eventually just save up for the 11s. It's just more value. Especially once you start really ranking up and stuff like that. EA should remove Captain Cucumber and Treasure Chest because then it'll make people spend more money on the game. What's a good deck for Grass Knuckles? Just type Fry 'em Up Grass Knuckles. You can also look for a playlist I have on the regular Fry 'em Up channel, which is titled Grass Knuckles, and you'll see all the decks that I put on YouTube, so you can see all the good decks there, and I have a few more to show you guys later. Alright guys, I'm going to call it right there. That was really fun. Thank you so much for joining in the stream, and thank you so much that we had some real generosity today. We have Brandon, I don't know how to pronounce this last name. It's Gatski. Gatesk. I don't know what it is, but what do you donate like $300 today? Ridiculous. Thank you so much again. We also had 500 bits from Expert Gamer. Sorry, he also donated a whole bunch of subs. What else did we have here? We had Dr. Zeta donated 500. Man, if I'm missing anyone, forgive me. Amazing. Quackton with 300. How many bits did Brandon even donate, though? 60,000. What is this? This was 20,000. I think it was about 25,000 approximately. It's $250. Ridiculous. The green screen, yeah. I think I'm really going to be going away from the green screen, unless I'm actually playing a game where I need to really take up as least space as possible. That's when it's useful. My setup right now, I have mirrors behind me, which is like it's a closet made of mirrors, which is really glary. So I think I'm actually going to turn my desk 90 degrees and have a wall. Maybe I'll even get some posters, some stuff to put up here. I'd have to order that though. But anyway, before you leave, can you say how to send a deck? It's !show deck. Alright, I will see you guys in about 5 hours for some more Scriblio. I'm looking forward to making that compilation, but just going to concentrate on the number 30 PvZ highlights. See you guys tonight. Your moms are going to have a good night. Goodbye.